If you were a Burgess, my grandmother, my meemaw would take you down to the river. First of all, she'd throw you off the pier, teach you how to swim.
Sure.
And then you got out there and you learned to ski. I mean, there was no way around it. So we all grew up learning to ski. Well, it dawned on me that my children have never been exposed because, unfortunately, my grandparents, we lost my granddad and my grandmother had got where they had, their age-wise could not keep up the place down on the river. And the rest of us didn't live here at that time. So we don't have it anymore. And I thought my kids have never water skied. They've never even been taught to water ski. So somebody said, get on the jet ski. And you get out there and you wide up, man, get on the jet ski. Let me drive. And all that. So, you first of all.
How did it go, Rick?
So you get in the water, you got to get your skis pointed up. You got to get the rope in between them.
It used to be a ski belt.
Yeah,
you remember
you got that thing up, and you're treading water. So I think to myself, keep in mind, the last time I skied was 12 to 14 years ago. But as you know, with my roller skating,
you figured you could still.
I figure
like riding a bike.
I feel like I still got it. So I'm looking around the boat, and Sherry's there, and Sherry has never seen me ski. So I can't wait to show Sherry how well I can ski.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm having to be impatient because the kids are trying to learn and they can't do it. And I realize at one point, if I'm going to teach them to ski, it's going to be an all-day event. This is not the time. This is not the place. So I'll get them out of the water.
Right.
So I'd gotten out there and I said, so I just grab a life jacket. Now, the last time I skied, I probably weighed 225 pounds, 220, maybe even 215. So I now weigh 280. So I said, hand me one of these.
Did the poor boat have a chance?
What?
Did you take it under?
I said, let me have that life jacket. So I just grabbed one. Now, as I'm putting it on, I realize it's more of a fishing jacket instead of a ski jacket. It's not an official ski jacket, but I think it's good enough. And it's good because I'm a fine swimmer. And I put it on and like that, and the skis are out there floating like that. And I go in the water and I dive in and I come up and I said, all right, here we go. And I said, this is going to be a great moment because my kids are going to see their dad ski. I'm going to be jumping waves. I'm going to be slapping the skis on the water. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's going to get Sherry wound up that we may even have to get a room. You know what I mean? Because we got the grandparents there. They can keep the kids, And so I get out there in the water. So I'm out there in the water and I go to put my ski on in the water while treading. And all of a sudden, just a little moment of water gets up. And I kind of spit the water out. And I go.
That is one of the worst feelings.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And I said, this life jacket is not holding me like it really needs to. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden I go get the and I'm sinking and I go, look, then there's that first just slight panic tread. That first where you hit your hands one time to kind of hold you up. Look, and so and you're not wanting to panic. You know what I mean? You go and the kids are all watching, Daddy. I'm like, I love y'all. And about that time, look, it goes, and it jumps up on the side of my face, the life jacket, and it starts attempting to dunk me. You know what I mean? Where it gets up on you,
it doesn't want,
and it's putting you down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Love you, Daddy. Like that. And then Sherry go, here we, and so I give him the signal to go.
Good idea.
Yeah. I got to get out of this water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I can see is like your wrist.
Yeah. The signal, seriously, Sherry said it appeared that there was a signal given from a headless skier. You know what I mean? Because it's up over my head. Like that. Take it. And so the boat gives out this horrific. Now keep in mind, Sherry's brother, my brother-in-law, is so excited because he's got this boat. He's worked on it. He's fixed it. He's got it running like a top.
What kind of motor?
Yeah.
How big?
I don't know all that. It's an inboard motor. It was very impressive. It ran very smooth. So, well, it did. So I get back there and it goes like that. And look, and I mean, even the kids' faces, they said, everybody knew the boat wasn't going to make it.
Well, when it goes
when
down.
that rope pulled tight.
When the back end takes water.
Well, as a big guy, a lot of times we got to stay in the water longer to come out of the hole is what we called it. We used to call it coming out of the hole.
Right.
So, and I'm now being drugged like I am chum in the water. You know what I mean?
The boat can't get up to speed.
And the boat can't do it. People say they don't know what it was. Something shot out from the boat. into the water. Some kind of mess. Just.
I think it was the ground-up interior of the engine.
Listen, an alarm goes off inside the boat. Look, and I'm still in the water, so there comes a moment where I need to just let go or I'm going to drown. You know, when that little moment you go, going to drown. You know, like that. So I get almost up, and my skis are still in the water. Now, my athletic ability is at least getting me. People say I was technically up at one point.
Yeah.
It didn't last very long.
You were out of the hole, but you wasn't up.
Not completely out. So I let go in the boat, you know, and it's coming back around. Now the wake of the boat. and it's, you know, and my skis have come up.
A mild taste of gasoline.
Yeah, and I've got just a little, look, there's gasoline and a hit of oil because something's happened. It has shot gook out into the water from trying to pull me up. And look, and then I say, look, you know how you have to make the call? I'm out there and they said, let's try it again. Like that, and I reached to get my ski, and I'm gone. I realized I can't breathe. And look, and all of a sudden I grabbed my skis, seriously, throw them in the water. I said, that's it. And I started giving the roundup. That's it. And I'm trying not to scare the kids because their father is drowning.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it hit me. I am drowning. You know, like because you always hear the story.
It hit me. He just banged his head on the mock stand. He's out.
But listen, you always hear about these great swimmers that get fatigued. They get tired, right, Andy, and drown from fatigue.
Sure.
You know, and I can't breathe because I've just been drugged by a boat.
That jacket's not holding you up.
No, the jacket, and it's up over my head and like that. So then I panic. I have to admit, a panic hit me. Must get in the boat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, and you know, you ever been 280 try to get in a boat out of 100 feet of water? It's not that easy. So I panic and I just start climbing in. I mean, the kids are crying. You know, grab me. Look, at one point, I heard.
Are you saying grab me?
Grab your daddy. You know what I mean? You know, and Sherry's got the baby and she can't help me. You know, Blake's pulling. We can't get you in, daddy. You know, I can't. You know, Brandy. Oh! You know, I can't. Somebody grab your daddy. You know, like that. So I've got look, at one point, my leg is up on the motor. And I'm hanging up. Pull your daddy in. My Callaway Garden, Cypress Garden moment. You know, I wanted to be up. I was going to drop one, slalom, and I've been reduced to headless. You know, I've got the life jacket on my head, coughing up gas, clutching the side of the boat.
Oh, man.
I've got a vision of you having one foot in and the other hanging out.
No, and then I get in.
You're hollering, Bodine, grab a leg.
Yeah, Bodines, help me. You know, and then somebody pull your meal ticket in. You know, so then I get in there and I finally get in. My hair's all messed up and I can't breathe because of my like that. And all of a sudden, you know, you love the kids. Daddy, you almost got up. And I'm sitting there, and then that male pride hits you.
Oh, see, I got the same thing.
And Sherry says to me, Andy, she goes, Did you panic?
Well, heck yeah.
Look, and I went, and I reached on her, you get that bottle of water? No, I was fine. I just I just didn't want to mess the boat up. I was trying to get in and let other people ski. So, look, and I wouldn't admit I panicked. Sherry said, you panicked? Your face is pale. I said, no, I didn't panic. I was fine. I mean, I could swim.
You know, you should have just gone with a board. You know?
Yeah, give me another help, Daddy.
Somebody help you, Daddy.
Daddy needs the inner tube next time.
Yeah, that's what I said. Somebody get the inner tube back now. Pull me around a little bit.
It is